All right, second shot, basket straight ahead, but kind of through the trees. So I'm gonna throw my pyro here. Usually works when I'm stuck down here. Take it. Birdie. It's kind of a tight fairway. Basket curves to the left. Whip out my pyro here. Don't mind the sounds of the high school football game. Well, hit a tree and rolled. Should be able to get that in 3. Well, not a huge fan of this path here. I'm gonna throw this. It's a 3S Wizard. See there, it's hard to see maybe from here. There's like a bump right there. I whacked a tree with it earlier, so hopefully it'll flatten out. Have to lay it up here. Not what I wanted. Okay, I tried to sneak this one through, but I blocked the tree, so. That right in front of me. Yeah, like this better. Try not to hit the tree. Nailed it. All right, here's hole 3. This one plays from the short tee in the tournament, so that's what I'll do now, even though I'm doing the long new disc. But no, that's not. All right, forehand the Thunderbird here. See how it goes. Love that. That was a kind of a big skip, and right near the basket. Went right near the basket, but it's kind of an awkward putt, so we'll see. That happens, I guess. All right, hole 4, sponsored by me. This one goes to the left, straight down and to the left. So, pyro, you saw this already. All right, that's okay. That could very well happen in the tournament, so I'm just gonna play it. This one's kind of tricky. Trees in my way. I can see the basket. Yeah, not really sure what to do here. I guess I'll try the Wizard again. Well, that's not how you're supposed to do that. That's what I wanted. Just pulled that Wizard too hard to the right. I'll play it. Oh, another awkward shot. Kind of long, but else can you do? All right, this one's a really tight fairway. Basket kind of goes to the right. Got my fission reactor. Gonna forehand it carefully and gently and lovingly. Turned a bit. Should be able to make that in 3. I think whacking that wizard on a tree made it really understable. So that was supposed to fade back, but it didn't. I knew I could do it. I don't know what to do on this hole. It's straight, pretty much straight through to the left a touch. I'm going to throw this disc. It's an Echo. I haven't thrown it much, so I'm going to commit to this, though. I'll play it where it goes. So, let's see. Playing it about, I don't know, 80 feet. Oh, I threw a couple more, and it seems that maybe the proxy might be the best for this hole. I hit a lot of trees doing rethrows, so I'm going to forehand the Envy. Just try to get it close enough so I don't have to work very hard to put it in, which is kind of the point, I guess. Oh. Shoot. Alright, that was a little too much hyzer. So this one might be a bogey, but we'll see. I'm still working on those touchy forehands. So I don't know, we'll see. This is gonna be tough. Oh, let's go, baby. What a par save, if I do say so myself. This hole's really tricky. As long as I don't blast one of the trees at the edge of the woods here. Straight ahead to the left. Lots of trees in the fairway, pretty low ceiling, so I'm gonna throw my Thunderbird. Boom. And try to get it, try to throw it low and straight. Well, it wasn't really low. It was straight, off where I wanted to throw it from, but we'll see what happens. I've learned not to use the wizard in the woods, because this thing is all sorts of warped. But I think this is a great opportunity to use it. If that had gone in, I would have, I don't know what I would have done. Screamed, cried, something. So I like about this disc, it just lands right where it stops where it lands. No movement at all. So, use it in fields. All right, in the tournament, this one plays to the right, which is actually, okay, that's loud. It's actually straight ahead, but this, the pin right now is to the left behind that group of trees right there. So, it's 275. Yeah, I'll throw Thunderbird again. Getting reacquainted with my old friend. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll have to watch that later, I guess. Figure out what the heck that was about. I threw a couple more, and we'll see when we get up there, but my Fission Volt threw down a bit of hyzer, and I think it landed really close. But here's where I am with the Thunderbird, so time to practice my upshots, which I'm going to work on in the field this week because they are not good. Well, that was good. I would have thrown the wizard there, but man, I don't want to destroy it. Okay, I got my disc landed on the left over to by this tree. The Volt's straight ahead, so I'm gonna do 2 putts here to see if I can make the Volt. So maybe I can bird it. Who knows? Oh, that's close. All right. Could have birdied it. So maybe next week I'll throw the Volt. Okay, I gotta talk while the football game is quiet. I'm getting closer and it's getting louder because that's how that works. This hole I hate, honestly. It's a par 4. There's a Mando, so you have to go straight here through the woods, and then you'll see the basket. Forehand the Volt. That's not ideal. I already used my mulligan for the front 9, so I can't do that again. Okay, real quick, I'm going to throw this disc. This should not turn at all. I mean, it didn't turn. It slipped out of my hand. Okay, moving on. Okay, I didn't record that shot because there was no good place to put the camera because it was in the woods. So I'm out here. You can see the basket. It's kind of a pain. So this is my 3rd throw. It's par 4, thank God. That's gonna be a tricky putt. We'll see how it goes. See what I did there? All right, I can do this. It always looks a lot worse until you get up to it. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Another successful par save. This one's a par 3. You can't see the basket from here. It's pretty much straight ahead. I bought a disc specifically for this hole, and it is the Defy. So this will be really embarrassing if it doesn't go well, but I am on the back 9 now, so I do have a mulligan, but I don't think I'm gonna go get this disc and come back up this hill and everything. So however I throw this, that's just how it's gonna be. Oh yeah. I love that. It might be a little far from the basket, but that's why I bought that disc. Before I used my Fission Photon, it has a little too much turn. So, yeah, I guess we'll see where that one lands. I'm gonna go get my stuff. And this is unimportant for you, so I'm going to stop the video now. All right, according to UDisc, that was about 325 feet from the tee pad, so I will take that. And I've never birdied this hole, and this is a bit of a reach, but the first time for everything, I suppose. I hate straddle putts, by the way. They're the worst. I need to practice them, but I don't want to because I hate them. Oh, hit the basket. Alright, well, that's right there, so I'll just pop that in and see you on the next hole. Whoa. Okay. This one is another bomber hole. It's straight ahead, you can probably see it, but there are this little group of trees here, so I'm gonna throw the wave, try to get it to turn over a little bit, hopefully come back. The basket position for the tournament's gonna be to the right, so it'll hook right. So that'll be fun. This position's a lot easier. Don't hit the tree. Okay, well, put too much anhyzer on that, so that turned, and I don't think that was going to come back, so that is annoying. I always get stuck in these trees, and I hate it, so I expect at least a quadruple bogey on this hole now. So, yeah. So this is really cool. This is probably my absolute favorite thing about disc golf now. Like, I literally can't think of anything else that's more exciting than this. Bugs flying in my mouth. These stupid, sharp trees. I love it. What's not to love? The bogey. Ow. Okay. That did not feel good. Well, whatever. We'll make it. We'll be okay. You're fine. You're sitting on your couch just watching this, or maybe you haven't made it this far. I'll be okay. Nothing a little ibuprofen can't fix. Honestly, I don't think I could have done much better in that situation. When you're that close to a tree, really all you have to get it out into the open. You know, and I'll take a bogey on this. Yeah, just soft approach here. Perfect. I'll tap that in and see you at the next hole. All right, so this tournament, we'll be playing from this tee pad, but I think the pin is in the wrong spot. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm not gonna go move it. I think they're locked in, so it's pretty much straight ahead. There's a little window in the woods. I can't even see it on the screen because it's too bright out here, but you don't care, so I'll just go ahead and throw. I'm throwing the Crave here. It's a great disc. I don't care what anyone says. You know who you are. You know who you are. A little too much turn. Somehow that made it in the woods. It's a little breezy here. I think I released it a little too late, but it did turn. The wind might have taken that a little bit. But you know, it's not cool to blame anything except yourself. So that is my fault. I am terrible at this game, and I think I might quit. But we'll see how this putt goes. I guess we'll start there. Okay, Okay, I just want to show this. The disc came in this way. I haven't found it yet, but it missed all of this somehow. Which I guess I should consider myself lucky. Oh, there it is. Oh. So, not terrible, I guess. Oh, no, I take that back. That's pretty terrible. There's the basket. Put you down here. Perfect. All right. Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's fair that nature can litter. With all these sticks and leaves. Nature can litter, but we can't. I realize I might be standing in the way, but I don't care. I almost kissed the basket. I'm gonna leave all my stuff here because the next hole is right there. So I'll go tap that in and be right back. Don't go anywhere. I have a confession to make. I already took my 2 mulligans, and it was in the front 9 instead of 1 in the front and 1 in the back. But the way I see it is I'm being honest here, and I won't take any more. So here's hole 13. I don't know if the pin's in the right spot, but this tee pad I prefer because you can actually see the basket. Tall one is in the woods, so that stinks. But I'm gonna throw my Fission Photon. Try to throw it on a bit of a hyzer because I don't want the wind to take it too much, but it should fight back. So to weed whack this stuff, I should have brought my lawn care. Go around the tree. Oh, I like that. That's not bad. Okay. I probably could have thrown it lower, but if I try to throw it lower, I'm going to hit those trees. And I don't know if I've established this, but really hating nature today, so don't want that. Okay. Okay, I looked at some angles. The basket's like right there. I can't see. I think my best shot is to forehand. My envy. Try to keep it low. Not great with forehands, but we'll see. Keep saying it. We'll see. Of course we will. What else are we going to do? I don't know. Still trying to get that down. Forehand up shots are tricky for me. Probably not for a lot of people, but for me. All right, that should be a good view. I get to stand in the trees on the left. And I hate to say this because it's bad. But I can think of a disc that I would have done better with that shot. That I think I need. So, what can you do? You gotta buy discs to fit your game. Oh yeah, this is great. This is just the best thing ever. I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't know what the rules are. I don't think you can move live vegetation. So, alright, here goes nothing. I never birdie it. Never. Alright. I need to get some strokes back here. I'm done messing around. No more bogeys. Mark my words. Alright, I usually bogey this one. This one's great for forehanders. I want a little turn, but not a lot. I think I'm going to try this one, Rhythm. Put it on a little bit of Anheuser. Really, you just need to get out of the trees. So I usually hit a tree, but this is just not a good hole for me. That's why we practice. A little bit of a tailwind too. This will be fun. Oh yeah, that didn't turn at all. That is way out there. That's in another hole's fairway. At least this one's a par 4. Maybe I can get it in 4. I think I can. I'll probably get it in 4. Yeah, that's right. I believe it. I believe myself. All right, you know what? I'm gonna throw this one again. Not a mulligan shot. You'll see. I'll go to where that blue and gray rhythm ended up, and I'm gonna throw my wave here, because this will go yoink a little more aggressively than the rhythm. So this is just for my knowledge if I should do this next Saturday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Oh, should have done that before. Now I'm mad at myself. I'll take a few deep breaths and I'll be a lot more calm when I get to the first disc I threw. Okay, you can see the blue disc there. I'm gonna try something that I haven't tried on this hole. I feel like every time I throw here, I have a different shot that I try. I'm gonna try a flex shot. So I'm gonna take this disc. It's a relay. I want to throw it like this angle. There we go. This angle. So it'll fly like this and then hopefully kind of make a little S shape and come back this way. I'm trying to get it in this gap right here. So we'll see how that goes. Wow. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm gonna try with a different disc. I'll go to that one. Remember, it didn't have any letters on it. I'm gonna use the echo. See if I can get this to turn a bit more. Oh yeah. That was a lot better. Honestly, I should have aimed over that tree in the first place. I think that first shot would have been a lot better. It was a faster disc, so it would have gone a bit further. Okay, let's see. Since while I have you here, let's see where that wave ended up. Oh, I see it. I can see it in the grass over here. So you could see before how I didn't have a clean look in there. But look at that. That's amazing. I could have gotten this in 3 easily if I threw the wave first. Okay, I'm gonna save my battery while I walk to the other disc, so BRB. Okay, video quality might kind of get bad. Got a message on my alert saying that it was too hot, so you get to watch me climb into the woods and throw this out of it. So if you look at those numbers there, it'll focus. 5304. So this disc is going to want to find the ground as fast as possible, and hopefully, I'm hoping that I can get a good skip out of it, and it can get close enough to the basket where I can make a putt. But I mean, can I even get it out of the trees? I don't know. That is a big spider's web. Oh, not to serve that guy. Oh yeah, so this was throw 3. I'm gonna have to take or 2. Bogey on this one, I think. Or do I try to throw it through the trees? No. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Oh, okay, that was not fun. Alright, I'm gonna let my phone cool off while I check myself for ticks. Alright, I didn't find any ticks, but you know, it could be the really little ones. So just gonna Do an approach here, envy, and then tap it in and get to some more wooded holes. Oh man. Not what I wanted, but I should be able to make that putt. Right, hole 15, 210 feet. I'm gonna experiment with this echo a bit more. Yoink. I think it'll have just enough turn and fade if I throw it flat to land close to the basket. So, or I'll hit a tree. One of these. Let's find out. Hit the tree. I'm gonna throw another disc, and then we'll go to that purple one there. Okay, this is kind of a tricky place. I don't even know what I'm gonna throw here. I'm just gonna grab a disc and throw it. The pyro over stable. Forehand it? Yeah, I do. All right. Oh, I like that. That felt really good. Probably the best forehand that I've felt today. All right, this isn't that bad. Again, that same disc I was thinking of earlier that I don't have, I think would have been better for that. Oh, yeah. See? That's proof that you can hit a tree 20 feet off of the tee pad and you can still get a par. Look at that. It's great. All right, another forehand hole. It's pretty straight off to the right. Straight off to the right? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna forehand my Thunderbird. Fall off the tee pad first. Too far. Wow. Okay, this one's always a struggle for me too. I'm gonna throw a couple others and then we'll go grab that Thunderbird. Yeah, okay, so there's the Thunderbird, the blue one. You can see the green, that's an uplink. And there's the waves kind of right next to us too, so everything just went in the same direction. I'll come back here next week and figure something out. Perfect. I'll take part on this one any day. This one might be a little hard to follow. This is a par 4. The basket's pretty far across the up over the hill and everything, so I'll just rip this one. Tennis courts and any roads or paths are out of bounds, so. Okay, I saw where that landed. It's not a bad spot. I don't know if you could see that or not, but anyway. Okay, according to Udis, this throw was 360 feet. Everything about that felt good. So I'm gonna approach with this. I haven't used this yet today, the Proxy. It won't fade as hard. Actually, no. I'm gonna use the Envy because there's out of bounds behind the basket and I don't want it to go out of bounds. Go in. Oh. walking up was a good idea. I don't think that went out of bounds, but I'll show you when I get there. Actually, this is my favorite, when your shot is out of bounds by 4 inches. One double bogey is better than 2 double bogeys. All right, this tee pad's a little overgrown. Is that a cicada killer? There's something huge flying around. Dear Lord, can you see that? Stay away from me, man. I'm not a cicada. Anyway, this tee pad's a little overgrown because we don't use it much, but it's 275 feet away. I think that calls for the crave. Out of bounds is down the hill on the left in front of the basket. There's an amphitheater. That's out of bounds, and there's some out of bounds to the left of the basket by the tree. Oh man, that was great. Maybe I'll end this on a birdie. Let's see. Okay, if I miss this putt, I don't deserve to carry all these discs anymore. I'm gonna hang them up and I'll find a new hobby. Reduced video quality because my phone's too hot. I really like that layout. I don't think it's too hard. I know some of the baskets will be in different positions for the tournament, but overall it went really well. I think I had a couple good putts, a couple good drives. I feel good. So thanks for tuning in. Maybe I'll do another one later. See ya.